Hey everyone, Josh here with the NOYC Godcast, where we offer wacky wisdom weekly from God's Word. On today's episode, we'll wrap up our review of the NOYC theme brick by brick, and we're giving a few behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, previews, and some surprises along the way, and so make sure to stay tuned. So this month we've been building up the NOYC 2023 theme with brick by brick. I can't speak for everyone else, but I'm really excited for this year's theme. I've been praying that this year more than any other year will just be impactful for everyone who's attending. And I don't know, I think it's some really solid stuff, no pun intended. So I'm really excited. A lot of times, you know, at camp, we give a lot of really great content while we're together. But then by the time everyone gets home and unpacks their stuff or doesn't, takes a nap, a lot of times, you know, that truth fades from our memory and we kind of lose it. But we've made some small changes this year, which we're going to talk about later, that we're really hoping will make the theme impactful and last. So we've talked this month about the overall theme. We've talked about each day's theme. And so without rehashing all that out, you guys have to go back and watch it for yourselves if you missed it. But what is your guys' favorite day's theme? Or what's the most challenging, impactful day to you guys?
I think, honestly, it was Thursday. So, like, Nehemiah, because, like, it's the whole thing of, like, you can, like, make sure that it's, you know, you're building with the right bricks and you're doing all the right things. But then you also, it's not just a set it there and leave it type situation. It's not just a, I'm saved, I have this thing, and you just don't have to do anything. It's a living thing. So you have to constantly be doing stuff to it.
Yeah. It's the same answer, but I was going to say Wednesday.
That's not the same answer then.
Because, like, I was going to say, because, like, as we're allowing God to change us, we keep wanting to put the stuff back. Kind of a thing. So it's kind of the same answer, but I was going for Wednesday.
Kevin?
Wednesdays is building bricks. I'm going to go with the same answer for real. Okay.
Makes me look bad.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm going with Tuesdays, building. Oh, that's the wrong day. Anyway, no, the building bricks I think is important. It establishes the foundation and everything. And I think without the foundation, really nothing else really matters.
Yeah,
agreed.
Yeah.
So what do you which I mean which that was very difficult. Which are you looking more forward to? So maybe the same answer, but like which are you like I can't wait for the kids,
like the kids to see it.
Learn this, hear this, know this?
Honestly, I think that I'm excited for it just simply because of the silly things that we're gonna do with it. But Tuesday with the devotion, I think that it's gonna be really special.
That is one word for it. Yes, it will.
Yes.
That's all you got?
Yes, that was it.
Okay. I'm going to go with Monday.
Monday.
Okay. Just it's Monday. It's the first day.
Yeah.
You know, last year was my first year. It got kind of cut short. So
we won't make it past.
He just wants to get to Tuesday.
But yeah, Monday, the first day, you know, I believe that's the most important day that gets everything going. You know what I mean?
Because he's always been a Monday lover, though.
Oh, you like Mondays?
No, I'm not a Monday lover. I'm just not a Monday hater.
Oh, you're neutral.
You're not a Monday hater. You're a Monday lover.
Oh yeah, there's no in between.
No in between.
There's just one or the
There's
other.
no Monday fence.
And I'm gonna stand on the side of Monday lover.
I think when I like even just like besides just like the days themselves, I think I'm really excited for them to build upon it each day. Because each day it adds,
it really does.
You know what I mean? It's not just like these are four separate things. They're all things that collect together.
I guess that would kind of be my answer. I'm most excited for the compilation of the entire week. Like if you will really grasp what we're talking about at camp this year, and if you'll really take it into your own life, you are getting some really solid stuff to just push you ahead in your spiritual to mow you I was gonna say motivate, but I'm like, no, not motivate because that's Monday's theme. You can't be motivated. So just to promote you, like push you forward in your Christianity, like it really is great. So for adults and kids both. I mean, you know, this is a youth camp, but I really hope the adults grab a hold of it. It's a really great week,
I think
and I'm
that,
excited.
Like, built into it is something that is like pun intended. Like we're building something so it's gonna last. So like even as they go home, there's just something there to it.
And I think no matter where you're at in your walk of life, whether you are a young, like little guys, or whether you're a teenager or an adult or senior, there's something here to apply to all of us at any stage, and that's what it's applicable to everybody. And so I don't know. I think it's really.
And that's one thing I would really like to encourage the kids on is that I think that even when I was that age and going to camp, I'm like, oh, this is something that my parents need to know so they can teach me that later. Like maybe like it's like it's over my head type thing when it's not. Yeah. It's something that it's almost like the whole thing of you're not the church of the future, that you're church of the today.
Right.
And it's the whole thing of this is for you today. You may be 10, but this is for you today. You know.
Yep. So, which theme do you feel is the most needed to Christians? Like, of the 4 days themes, which, like, over, not specific people, don't name names. Johnny, you need, give it a straw. No, which theme do you like, as I look at Christians, as I spend time in church, like, I just see this is really a need that we're learning about.
I think Monday.
Yeah, I would agree.
Just because, like, everyone's trying to do it their own way in themselves.
I was tossed between Monday and Wednesday.
That's what, that was between those two.
I think all four are equally important because I think I know someone who's in each different thing. Like, okay, you have those three, but here's the missing piece that you need.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah, I Monday is what I lean towards, but then like I think about Tuesday, I'm like, you know what? They really did know that. Then Wednesday,
man, you just need the whole week.
That's don't miss a day. You got to get the whole thing. So if you could summarize brick by brick in one sentence, what would that sentence be? One sentence. One sentence. One sentence. I do shoot straight.
Can it have a common? Can it have a comma?
It can have as many commas as you want.
With 1 second.
Is an instrument.
Brick by brick. Allow God to...
I feel like she wants to say, Pat, I want to solve this puzzle.
Allow God to change you.
Very good.
Top that. You can't copy. There's no copies.
Yes.
That's a cheap copy.
Are you serious?
Of course she is.
One sentence.
Can one word be a sentence?
Okay.
Just it has to have a period at the end.
Disappointing.
That's the sentence.
No, that's not what we wanted to say.
Follow God's guidance.
Do you have one?
No, I'm just asking the questions today. So switching gears a little bit. So we were talking about the theme. So that's it. That's the theme. Come to camp. So now talking about now let's talk about the NOYC for a little bit. So every year of camp, we look back to look forward. Like I would say that's our planning. Meaning that, we learn from what didn't work and adjust so that it will better work
Tornadoes
at camp.
Tornadoes
didn't work.
Ultra Challenge did not work.
Yeah.
That was
for sure. The other one I always think of is the foosball, human foosball. That failed miserably.
Bad. But Q-tips and straws?
Q-tips and straws and the crab soccer or... whatever that was that we made up on the spot. That was like one of the favorite.
About in the girls' chapel when they sat opposites.
But anyways, so for example, for the first 14 years, the NOYC, we always had devotions together. We had, chapel time together and kind of like a Sunday school class. And so for the first time, we're excited that we're actually going to split devotion class into two age groups. This is something that people have asked us to do for years. We've tried to make it work, just never had the means. And this year it's like we weren't even trying. It just was like, that's just what's happening. And so we're really excited about that. So we will have split devotion class. It'll be the younger guys, the 6 to 12, and then the 13 and up. Adults are welcome at either. But also, I'm also pretty excited about this. So for the past 2 years, so the first several years, we did videos. We recorded devotion lessons.
Before that, we had in person.
Yeah.
Like way back.
Yeah.
Way back. Like before anybody else. These kids probably weren't even born.
That's depressing.
Guys are old.
We are old. Wow. But then the last 2 years, we've been doing live teachers. So you have like one teacher up there giving a lecture, a lesson. But this year, we're doing it totally different. And we're actually going to do more like this. So it's going to be almost like a roundtable discussion, a couple of people up on stage discussing what we're talking about. And so we kind of alluded to this last week. Jamie just hinted at it too. But the girls are actually going to start every devotion class with a one of a kind, and I will say one of a kind, skit to kind of bounce us into the brick by brick theme each day. And so I'm really excited for those. Those are really, really cool. Our church got to preview one today. It was really great. Would you agree?
Yes. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 98. So
that's
really good.
Wow. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
And then 98% of the time they wanted to throw tomatoes, but they did not. So that's kind of that. Any other thoughts on?
I'm just really excited for it because I think it gives a whole nother perspective to devotion and what they're learning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We put a lot of thought and energy into making sure each age group got what they needed.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, what was today's script
That was
aimed at?
Wednesday.
I mean, was it? So are the scripts for both for everybody to see? Okay, because I was wondering, like, do you mean like the younger ones?
No,
get
it's
one
the same
and then
skit
older?
twice. They'll do it twice. Yeah.
All right. So I would say that the skit that I saw this morning, is for everybody. Like everybody can understand that. You know what I mean? Like from 6 to 60.
Yep.
They can.
But after that, if you're 61, you're not. You can't get it. Somebody comes on karate. That's totally over my head.
Someone does karate. Is that what she said?
Someone, watch out! I don't know what this means. Do you learn just karate at 61? Is that the thing?
I assume so.
Well, I meant 6
Older
yeah,
than that.
the 6 to 60 sounded good.
Yeah.
So moving on to games. So this year our Mestival is back and better than ever. So typically, I don't know how many years we're doing Mestival.
Oh.
Since Ultra Challenge.
Was it? Yeah.
So 2013?
Was that 13?
13 would have been Ultra
we
Challenge.
didn't do it at
Okay,
Mansfield.
so it would be.
So it was our first year at
Menden.
Menden.
So 15.
Did we do it the first year?
We didn't do it the
Menden,
first
though?
year.
So it must have been 16.
So 16. Did we do it in 16? What was the first one? Yeah.
16 was
Pesto Pit? Was that the first one?
No. The cookies, was that the first one? The Oreo?
Yeah, that's the same as the Pesto Pit.
Yeah,
was
those
all
all
one year.
related.
That's a lot.
That
It
is
was
a
all
lot.
Was that
related.
the first time?
I think that
For some
had to
reason
been
it
the
seems
first
like-
time.
I'm trying to think of who I seen go through it.
Brenda. I remember the video of Brenda going through it.
Yeah,
I can't forget that video.
I do believe that it was 16.
I think it was
that we did it.
But
Okay.
I have no idea.
Well, anyway, so
Sounds
for the
good.
first, since its existence, we've been doing slime, over 400 gallons of slime, and that number keeps increasing every year, which that's kind of what our festival is known for, slime. But this year, we're going to kind of change it up some. We will have slime.
Yes.
So don't
Lots.
write Rotten Tomatoes. But we also will have foam.
Yes.
And so that's going to be fun.
Yes,
There's a
yes,
foam component there. It's also not going to be so obstacle course-y.
Yeah.
It's going to be more scavenger hunt-y.
Kind of, yeah.
So,
It's gonna be
I
a
don't know,
little
it's gonna
different.
be
Like if you've done it before, then it's gonna be totally different than what you've done
Yeah.
before. And so don't go into it thinking that you're gonna be good.
We planned that you won't.
So
Jesus said, "Not one is good."
Now
That's right.
one is good.
That's our motto. We want to make you guys remember that.
Put it on a t-shirt. Not
one of the
you is
things, so
good.
that's games. Really, no other changes to games. Really,
Just that one.
I mean, we've got new quick points, new
Yeah, new
things like that.
Things that we
but,
don't do.
So, just turned into a chipmunk out of nowhere. If only she knew karate. Okay, so one of the things
61.
that I am most excited about is the escape room.
Oh, yeah.
So this is year
So 16 was our first one?
No, 17 was the first one.
yeah.
17, 18, 19,
No
no
20.
20, 21.
We didn't do 20. This is our first one back.
We
Yeah.
didn't do one in 20, did we? So we've had 3. Wow.
Why does it seem like we've done so many?
It does.
We had the police,
The police,
the science, and the museum. That's it.
Wow. So it's been a long time. I'm a little nervous
And
now.
I feel like
We've not done this in a
the
long
museum
time.
was really fun, but everyone just wanted to go through the museum.
Yeah, they were more interested in the museum aspect.
So we're bringing back the escape room that's been missing apparently for years. We forgot about it.
It escaped.
It escaped. It did.
Escaped your mind.
But anyway, so we're picking it back up. So actually, this is to be complete transparency. It's a leftover from last year. We had it planned for last year. But it's picking up last year's theme, which was this kingdom-like theme. And so the escape room is going to take you back in time to a medieval feast for a king. Really cool. Like, I think this is, by all means, the best environment we've ever made for an escape room. And so teams are going to work together to solve riddles and puzzles and find an elixir to a cure because someone at this table poisoned. Well, you'll find out. And so the escape room is coming, and I'm excited for that. I think they will be stunned when they walk in that room for the first. First, like as their eyes see it for the first time, they will be stunned.
The first time they see like us in
That's
our
true.
outfits for this thing, it's gonna be
Everything about this is
it's gonna be
exciting.
super fun, super fun.
All right. Well, any other hints or surprises, changes you guys can think of? They can look forward to.
I'm trying to think.
They get to sleep in a little bit this year, don't
A
they?
little bit, yeah. We did move. We did. That is exciting for a lot of people. Not for me.
Exciting for me.
Yeah, we moved start time back just a hair. We actually moved service time back.
Yeah.
So church starts at 7 instead of 6, which has always been 6.
Yeah.
And so that's
Gives you
starting
more
a
time
little
to get
later.
ready. I don't think that we have a whole lot of. I don't want to give hints.
I don't know if anyone knows, but there'll be an ironing board at camp if you need to iron your clothes.
Oh goodness.
All right. Well, so favorite camp prep memory from this year.
Ooh.
That's hard. It's been a lot of things happen.
Listen, I'm trying to think of the times that we've cried. Not like from sadness, but from
I was thinking
laughing.
grandma.
Oh,
that
man.
was a good one.
Listen, we were trying to come up with these skits, and apparently we can't have grandma. That's just what it is. I don't know.
She has to be removed.
Yeah, she has to be removed. We didn't mean it. I'm trying to think. What else? I don't know. Me and Rachel and Josh have been at the ministry building, and I don't think there's a whole lot of oxygen in there. And so, honestly, it's just been fun to talk back and forth, and we get to, pull out old things that we've done before and get to see all the things.
Reminiscing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Any favorite?
Oh, the helicopter. I mean, that's what's been brought up a bunch, is the helicopter filled with socks.
That was a good moment. Yeah. It was a good thing for camp.
You say so.
I think it was a defining moment.
Yes. We couldn't be where we were
defining moment of failure.
Oh, goodness.
Your favorite camp prep memory?
You got to say something here.
All of it. I can't think of it specific.
I didn't prep much this year, so you got to take up this time slot.
Grandma.
Wow, that's a lame answer. So favorite pre-camp moment. So like before camp starts, what is your favorite moment before that?
Honestly, it's the calm before the storm. I like the Saturday. It used to be Sunday night before when everyone came out Monday, but I like when like our group kind of gets together for that one last like, let's do this. Because like honestly, to be transparent to everybody else, by the time we've gotten there, you guys are all roaring ready to go. But we've been doing this for 2 months.
Exhausted.
Yeah, we've been doing this for 2 months.
Well, we've been at the campground for 2 days.
Yeah. And so we're kind of at that point of exhaustion. Then
at the start of it.
At the start of it. And so it's really awesome to be able to just pull together with your brothers and sisters and find strength through God and to be able to go forward and do this ministry that we love.
I would say same. I like the unity of the church, but then I don't know that it's pre-camp, but like the first car that pulls in.
Oh,
yeah. People like that. There's something about
battle
that.
It's over the radio.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Coming in hot.
I just remembering me and Rachel will sit on the golf cart because we're usually like available, but we're not usually right up front with everybody. We're usually hiding, and usually it's like, well, it hasn't exploded. We haven't seen like anything blow up over there. It's fine.
I like registration. Just everybody's faces when they get there and everything. The excitement, like when they have all the things they were asked to bring.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know why I have this stuff, but here we go.
I don't know why my pudding is motivational, but here.
Someone packed it in my bag. I guess this is yours. You want to remind them what they need to bring?
We will.
Okay.
We'll recap.
All right.
What's your favorite?
I love the moment we get there and open that trailer for the first time. That's one of my that's one of my favorites. Like
the moment right before we open the trailer.
That is a good moment.
Because that's like we've been building, like you said, for 2 months, or longer than that. We've been building up to this moment, and now it's like let's make this happen. Let's bring it to fruition and see.
Let's see how many things go to destroy.
Let's see how many things.
There's a pile of things that we need to fix. A pile of things that can go away.
Every year.
Bring this trash with us.
Listen, every year.
You'd be surprised.
I think most people think that it's trash, but it's actually part of the escape room.
We spent years working on this pig's head. No, they did a wonderful. Never mind. There's a wonderful pig's head you'll meet. Okay.
You'll meet.
Got a nice personality.
It does. He's swell.
He likes apples.
Whatever that's saying. No, I don't. Anyways, so.
Do you want me to
No,
put
please don't say that.
Do you want me to put
Please don't say it.
Do you want me to put my questions in here?
Please. Yes, this would be a swell time.
I don't sure
I didn't trust myself. I'm like, stop saying things. Yeah, it's just like camp. It's just like
This
camp.
is what it looks like when we're working at the ministry building.
Yes.
for 12 hours every day.
It's fine. I wanted to know, what were your guys' favorite prayer stations?
Well, Rachel, you go first. You can't
like
copy
overall.
Jamie.
Yes, like any of them.
This year or ever?
Like
Like
what we always bring up is the Play-Doh one.
Right. I think that's
But-
most easy to remember.
Yeah, I think that's why we bring it up. But I liked that one because I could remember it.
How about you, Kevin?
Favorite prayer station? Well, it'd have to be one of mine because I didn't really get to see anybody else's because we went at the same time. So it was the one about staying on your rock. You know what I mean?
Yep.
As life will attempt to pull you off, you're like off your rock. I thought that one was very well written, and I think it really resonated with everyone there. Like I think all the campers could like relate this is where I want to be. And then once you get, on your rock, how you're not going to stay there. You know what I mean? Like, we've all been on the rock before, and then something pulls us off. You know what I mean? And it's just important to remember that no matter how far you've come off your rock, Jesus is still right there with you.
I think a lot of my favorite ones are like the first ones because I didn't write them. Because the original ones we stole and reshaped them into...
Do those people not write new ones?
No. They're actually heretics. So like there's that one, the Play-Doh one. There's I remember the one where they had to write a sin on their hand and they had to wash it and like they had to really scrub it. The maze one where they had to walk each other through.
That was 17.
Yeah. So like ones, I think I may have wrote that one actually.
Yeah, I think you did too.
But some of those early ones were just really sweet. They were simple, but they were
There's
very.
the Band-Aid cross.
The
the
Band-Aid
Band-Aid
cross. We've
cross.
done that a few times.
The rocks with sins.
See, they're coming back.
They
to
are.
it.
There
is actually.
Burn your family.
Did we throw them away? Did we end up throwing them away?
The rocks?
Because like for a long time there was a box at our house. It said the sins of many, or the burdens of many children.
There's the one with the cup where they had to hold the cup out. So like a lot of those early ones, I don't know. They're just I enjoyed them. Now I feel like they're more complicated. Like there's more of a lesson point getting across, which is a good thing. I like a lot of those early ones. But like even recently, I can remember. I think it was Unmovable, the one where they had to put socks on with pledge on the board,
with the
and then they had the skateboard or the snowboard that stood still until they were trying to push each other. So I don't know. I don't know.
I like the I can't remember the whole lesson behind it, but like because we set things up, so I seen it like the one where it made it clear.
The Coke.
The Coke. And then you put the bleach inside of it and it made it clear. I think that was last year.
Yeah, it was this past year. It's one of the only ones I got to do.
I was going to say, I don't know if they got to do that one, but that one was one of my favorites. I think it was like cool visual.
Yeah. With that one, one of the other ones I got to see last year was the where they had to put a blindfold on and then they had to go through a maze. Like that to me, like I watched the kids put the blindfold on and do that. And like to me that just really was I really enjoyed watching them conceptualize that, like that, going through life blind, you need the light of God to kind of illuminate your path. So,
I like those ones.
I also like the one from last year, where it was like an arrow of which way you want to go.
Yeah,
and you hold it behind. And
so can you guys remember some of the prayer stations we didn't get to use?
Most of them.
Right? Can you remember those?
The dragon one.
The dragon one.
What's the dragon one?
With the thing that you light and it does the...
Oh, yeah.
The dragon one didn't get used.
Did they didn't get to use the laser beam one, did they?
Yeah.
They did get to? I never got to see it.
Unless that was Tuesday.
I think that was Tuesday.
Because we went over it with them explaining how to do it. But maybe we didn't get to do it.
But Tuesday they did prayer stations, did they not?
Yes.
But not all of them because they had half the staff missing.
Oh.
Yeah, but they still did
Monday, Tuesday.
half a day.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. We just started later.
So
maybe they did that one.
I know there was one with a lot of fruit. I don't know if that one
They
got
did that
Oblak.
Yeah, that was one
that
of
last
ours.
year's?
Oblak?
Yeah.
Oblak was last year.
That's why the tornado came.
Yeah, because we can't have Oblak.
Yeah.
Had to suck that stuff right out of there.
He did. It was just like, but it was still safe.
I remember that one because like the kids had to like pick a fruit or something.
Yeah.
And like in the basket, like the conversation went towards like a fruit or a vegetable.
Yeah.
And that just kind of like.
I'm trying to think of another one that, because we had what did we use the pool for? There was a.
Something that Jenny made.
That was
the
last
waterfall.
year.
Yeah, the waterfall.
That was cool though. That was one of the coolest props we ever did.
Yeah.
It started
It
out
was
as
leaky.
a foam computer house or printer housing, like a foam packaging, and she made it to a waterfall. So that was cool. If people knew the extravagant, which this year I feel like is one of more simple, but there's been quite a few extravagant measures we've went through for
The wallet.
the wallet. Yeah,
The wallet.
that's making it come back.
Yeah,
Was that last year?
That was.
I don't. It might have
I
been
think it was last year.
Yeah.
It was last
I remember
year.
Yeah.
Did they get to use it?
I don't think so. No.
Stolen
that one.
identity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stolen identity.
So are the prayer stations that weren't used last year, are any of those coming back for this year?
One.
Yeah, one.
Conformity.
Because they're themed and
They call it Christianity. That
Call it
one,
Christianity.
it's coming back, but they wouldn't
Looks
know
different.
it because we repackaged it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So none of them, they're all new,
Yeah.
except for that one.
So, what is your favorite station this year?
Ooh.
Do you even know what we're doing this year?
I mean, should I have read them how many times?
Yeah, seriously. I think my favorite, I think the one I think that the kids are going to enjoy the most will either be I can't remember the name of it, the fruit one. The, what's the name of it?
I don't remember the names.
I don't remember because we didn't write the names on the things this
Yeah.
year. That, and then I also like the, it's not conformity.
They call it Christianity. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was
Sing.
thinking the They could be everything the same. This podcast would be so boring. I was thinking the Lego one. We have like 5 of those. The castle one.
Ooh, yeah.
Which one?
The Thursday.
The Thursday, yeah. Thursday.
Where they have to protect it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's an impressive castle. Thank you, Lily Cordell, for
you.
very intricate castle.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. Do you have a question, Rachel?
Oh, what is your favorite camp theme song that we've done?
I'm trying to remember which ones are theme songs and which ones are...
Or just camp song in general. Theme one.
The one that I Am Persuaded, I can't remember the name of the song. Faithful God.
Yeah. I like that song too. We never sang it at camp.
Oh, we didn't?
Yeah, we did.
I don't think so.
No? Was it last year's?
Maybe not. No, that was Unmovable. I'm pretty sure.
Once.
Yeah, I think we've definitely sang it more since we left camp than at camp.
Yeah.
But
I really like that song.
Yeah, I do too.
I do too, actually. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite. They all are so different and so personal to me. One of the most powerful ones I think we've ever learned is Truth I'm Standing On. That song, no matter when I hear it or sing it, it always just gets to me. Always one of my favorites. Even If has always been a favorite. I feel like that's been a camp mantra for years now. So I really like that one. The two we sang this morning, So Love My Jesus, Through All of It. Those are really powerful, meaningful songs to me. I feel like 2017 was a really powerful year because that's where I think 3 of those songs came from.
Was that White Flag Faith?
No, that was
Life's
Highway.
Life's Highway.
Our
theme song.
I clumped 17 and 18 together. It was really one year in my mind. But that year,
I don't think you could just get to choose
that year. I feel like we had a lot of really good songs. And back then, we used to do a theme song every day.
Yes.
The band says, "Thank goodness we don't do that anymore." What's your favorite?
I don't know. I was talking about there's like
she doesn't
fun
like
songs.
through all of it because she has to play it.
You did a good job this morning. I was impressed.
Between the skit and that, I was involved nerves this morning. Lots of Jesus.
She's like, I sweat.
You don't have to tell people that.
I do.
Like there's like the fun songs, and then there's like the more spiritual songs. No Turning Back. Or What If I Gave Everything. I think I like What If I Gave Everything.
Yeah.
But like that because that we didn't sing that. That was just intro song or whatever. As far as like. I like Truth I'm Standing On. That's the one I was probably gonna say. Or Though You Slay Me.
Oh
yeah, that's a good one.
Because that one was
that wasn't a theme song,
but it was like we sang it and Clear the Stage.
Scars, yeah.
I Am They.
Clear the Stage.
Yeah.
Clear the Stage is one we've never sang. I can't. But
that one counted. But
that's
I like
one of the most powerful songs. I love that song. Yeah.
How about you, Kevin?
Well, again, I'm gonna fall back on my. This is only my second year
going.
Yeah. So, and we didn't really have a song last year.
But the first song that we sang this morning.
Through All of It.
Yeah, I really like that song.
Yeah, that was our 17 theme song.
That's what
pretty
you said.
sure that's what it was.
So we had, I think it is because we had a theme song that wasn't a theme song. No. Theme song was
theme song was because we talked about driving in it. Or
it
said I love the wheel. Yeah.
You Remain.
You Remain.
So
yeah.
that was
the theme song.
Through All of It must have been 16.
Either 16 or what was 18?
18 was I think it was 16. 18 would have been
18 was Shattered?
No, 18 was White Flag Faith. I don't remember the theme
song.
Shattered was If You Shatter.
Yeah. That
wasn't the theme song.
No,
that was
the walking song.
Okay.
That's good. You can tell that we're really good at remembering things.
We know everything that's going
like
on.
elephants over here.
You keep saying that.
We're half elephant, half goldfish.
That is a mental picture I could never unsee. So what are you guys most excited for at camp this year? Like, I cannot wait for... Kevin, you go first.
My first prayer station. Because I really, I have a heart for kids.
Yeah.
And I just love doing the prayer stations. And just to I read through them all, you know what I mean? And Josh is really great at giving us something and saying put your own, spin on it. Just don't compromise the Bible.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And, that sense of freedom, I could do, we could all do the same prayer station and someone may get something totally different from each of them.
Me? Mine's the same every time you ask this question.
Yeah, well.
Say it one more time. one more time for the people in the back.
Yeah. The initial, everyone being in the chapel together, just having everyone there together.
Yeah. That first, initial like, wow, everybody is here. We're all here together.
Praying over the chairs was big to me. Like,
Ooh, yeah.
That was very special.
Yeah. I kind of forgot we did that until just now.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. No, I think
that was so good of us.
That was so good.
Well, I've thought back on that moment right there.
Yeah, I have too.
That could have been the very reason that tornado did not harm anybody. Was that prayer over those chairs? Like I've felt that so many times.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm really excited for obviously all like the fun stuff, all the different things, but I really am excited to see what happens with this information for the kids later.
Yeah.
Like,
so what you're saying is you can't wait for it to be over.
yes. That's my polite way of saying, get out of here, get your stuff and get out. No, like I'm just really excited about like what the kids will actually grasp from each lesson, because I think we can have fun, we can do all the fun stuff, whatever we want to do, but like it doesn't matter if you went to camp and you were just really changed by the festival. That doesn't really matter. It depends. You know
your arm like, got ripped off or something.
How many changes to your life?
Slightly maimed. But if you get the things that are being taught, that's what matters most. I think it really is one of those things of like seeing aha moments, clicking moments, which is really cool because we will actually be up on stage and we'll be able to see faces. Yeah. We've never done that before.
Right.
And so we'll be able to see people's faces as we're doing like our skits and like even like with you guys doing devotions and being able to see like them have that moment like, oh, I can apply that. I can get that.
Yeah.
I think the one that, like I said, going back to what you guys did this morning, I think a lot of people will be like, oh.
You know, I kind of heard, like, as we were walking off when I said my last line, everyone was like, oh,
yeah.
That's good. That was powerful.
Well, I do think it really sets the stage
it does.
for the
It
lesson.
really does. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that was great.
yes.
All right, well, today's considerable quote actually comes from Brick by Brick, brought to you by the NOYC.
Wow.
We're quoting ourselves.
This is cool.
So I actually don't know who wrote this, but
Is it you?
It may have been me or Adam. Well, it has to be me or Adam because that's wrote the lessons, but I don't know which said this. But this is what Brick by Brick says. It is only in surrendering the pieces of our lives into his heavenly hands to build with as he sees fit that we can ever be a Christian.
Amen.
And so that really is,
You could throw Scrooge at the end of that.
That's my one sentence.
Did you run sentence?
That's my one sentence.
That's a long sentence.
Is that why you didn't answer that earlier?
Sure is. Today's feature content is what may be our new theme song, because I think we lied to you at the beginning of this month.
Did we say something?
I think I said this will probably be our theme song, and now it's probably not going to be our theme song. This is probably going to be our theme song.
Yes. But we made
Depending on what happens in the next couple hours. And it's This House by Ann Wilson. And so go take a listen before you get to camp. All right. Rachel.
Oh, no.
What should they bring to camp?
What do we got?
So we have
Lego.
a Lego,
Straw.
a straw,
Stick.
a stick,
Popsicle stick.
a popsicle.
Most of them will be written on it too, right?
We have a stick and a popsicle
I
stick?
don't know. Do we have a stick and a popsicle stick?
I said toenail. You
both?
didn't want toenails, so we said popsicle
I remember the popsicle.
your favorite ear on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So a stick. And then what else?
I thought pizza roll.
They will bring them unrefrigerated after a week, and it will be really bad for all of
Just a
us.
small snack
Packed in
size
a
pack
suitcase.
of spicy Doritos to fuel CJ through the rest of the
Gotta
week.
give these to you at the beginning of the week.
I was going to say goldfish.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll take goldfish.
Ooh.
Like a
like
live
single
one.
That's up to
packets?
you.
Or
That's
like-
up to you.
CJ got excited about that.
I've known CJ a long time, and I've finally seen him excited. Just destroyed the
An
camera.
elephant from a pack of animal crackers.
An elephant?
Just
from
that.
a pack of elephants.
I mean, an elephant from a pack of animal crackers.
Okay, I was hearing an elephant from a pack of goldfish, and I'm like,
I don't
I'm
think they have those.
so confused.
Aldi's?
All these are penguins.
All right, so if you would like to gain points for your team and get your name entered into the drawing, you can bring a Lego, which can have a mustache for extra points. You can bring a... Did you not hear that episode?
I did, but that sentence is just so great.
I can have a mustache for extra points.
Those are the kinds of sentences you hear at the NOYC.
Can we get t-shirts that say that?
Extra points for mustache. You distracted me. A stick. No description. A straw. No description.
Like a straw itself?
No description.
Okay.
A popsicle stick with your favorite year on it. Slight description. And a goldfish. Good luck. That is what you.
So
no specifics. We don't put details. Whatever shows up, we will bless your socks off.
So any type of straw will work, whether it's like a straw of hay or a drinking straw.
Yes, I don't know.
Okay.
Either and
All right,
or.
okay.
We will take it all.
We will take all creative liberties.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, that was something. I have no trivia. So
That's good.
the answer. There's no answer because there's no trivia.
Last week.
Last week, the answer was 52.
Oh, good.
How many weeks in a year?
How many days did it take to complete the wall Nehemiah built?
Okay.
It may have been 58.
Should the trivia
You
this
could
year?
confuse because 52 weeks in a year. Maybe it was a 50 something.
Maybe it's all connected. That's why
It
there's
could be.
52 weeks.
Yeah,
in a
maybe
year,
it depends on the
'cause
sundial.
Yeah.
Should the trivia this week be how many brain cells do we have collectively? Let's hold this together.
All right, friends. Well, this is our last Godcast before camp begins.
Yeah.
We will not have a Godcast next week because we will be at camp next week. And so we are so excited to see you. We're so excited for what God has in store this week. And so until next time, we'll see you.
All right. Bye guys.
I don't think it's Nemo.
It's Nemo. It's the turtle.
I feel like it's backyard barnyard.
Barnyard. So
How do you spell cuckoo?
Yeah.
How many times does that make this week that I've not been crazy?